Hi, I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier family.
Okay, we're going to do another suggestion. By the way, we have decided that we are going to choose back and forth. Whenever I'm announcing, whenever I start the show, she's chosen a song.
Yeah,
and vice versa. So that's what we're going to do from now on, because I think it's fair that she has her taste. I have my taste.
Yeah. A lot of the time they mesh together, but not all the time.
Yeah, but I think it'll be interesting because we can choose a song that we are kind of interested in. Of course, we don't know the songs.
But some of the artists we know sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. If we know an artist that we really want to get into, or we heard a few of these songs and we want to check out some more.
Yeah, exactly.
Just individually, and then we can choose. And then if she's interested or she knows something more about it than I do, we can talk about it. Things to get going, right?
Yeah. Also, don't forget that we're trying to figure out who our 500th subscriber is when it gets to that point. Mm-hmm. And whoever's the 500th subscriber, we're going to give some kind of a prize. Like probably just something like you'll get your request right away, something like that.
Yeah.
So just to remind everybody, if you're watching and you haven't yet subscribed, there is a little contest going on. So maybe you will.
Yes. So we're going to check out Small Faces. And the song is called Don't Burst My Bubble. That was requested by...
Where did you put it?
Where did I put it? I just had it.
That's okay.
There. Lawrence Feldman.
Yes.
So, Lawrence Feldman, we are going to do the Small Faces for you.
Just Small Faces.
Sorry, Small Faces. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me know, please. So, Small Faces, Don't Burst My Bubble.
Let's get into it.
So hold on, don't burst my bubble, no. Leave my bubble alone, There's kids outside my door, I don't know what they're waiting for, so forget it. 'Cause if I let them in, I know the trouble I'd be in, I'd soon regret it. So hold on.
This is kind of groovy.
It is kind of groovy. Well, it's definitely a 60s song.
Definitely 60s.
We were looking at some of the information about the Small Faces, or Small Faces. Again, I don't know how to say it. And they started out in 66 and were signed in 67 and did some stuff. I don't know how that progressed. I heard tell that they were kind of related to Faces, which was Rod Stewart's group. I don't know for sure. So,
that would be interesting, though.
Yeah.
And it's possible, I mean, because it's the same kind of style Rod would be drawn to, I would think.
I think so, yeah. I mean, he's always been a hard rocker, especially in the late 60s, early 70s. His music was always kind of harsh and interesting, for sure. I'm a big fan of one of Face's songs, and I'm blanking again. I don't know why.
Because you're tired.
Yeah, probably because I'm tired. I was at work all day, and I only had a couple hours sleep. I was like, I'm so tired now. But yeah, Rod Stewart, what is the name of that song? It's one of my favorite songs.
I can't think of it right now, what you're thinking.
Stay With Me.
Stay With
Me,
of
is.
Course. That
Stay
song
With
is
Me.
a beautiful
I thought Stay
song.
With Me was so brilliant. It was
done
just so
really
good.
well. Yeah.
And it was funny.
Yes.
It's a good old-fashioned groupie song, you know?
But we should get back into this.
All right.
All right.
No, no, no. You got to leave my bubble alone. I want to tell you one more time. Now listen, yo. Hands up. Hey. I said, all right. One thing I got to tell you. Oh, yeah.
I felt some James Brown in there at the end. That was
a little bit,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
I would say. Now, okay, I have to say the recording quality. I mean, it is obviously the
Because of how
mid
old it
'60s,
is.
and this is before they got into the proper splitting of sounds and stuff. So, I mean, all the drums are over here except for the snare that's on this
Yeah.
side.
And the bongos or congas, what were those?
I think they were. I think they were bongos.
I think so.
They were
That
badly-
was so
they were-
neat, though.
It was neat where they were and all the stuff, and the positioning was great, but they weren't played very well.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it was still fun.
It was. It was good though. The song itself is so good, and it's got
Yeah,
a great
it
feel
is.
to it. I
Imagine what it originally sounded like, because this is a remaster.
yeah.
It sounds nice and clean considering.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's if it was played in mono, all the sounds would kind of blend in properly. I
Yeah.
mean, it was probably meant to be played in mono because it's probably a low budget recording. They were a starting out band, so
That's when it started, it felt a little weird to me because of how it was divided.
yeah.
But I think it's just like you said, when they remastered, they didn't have much other choices.
Well, I mean, you have what you have.
Yeah.
You get your mic, your mic lines will be all separate, like your channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So your drums will be set up on one whole group,
Yeah.
and then your guitar will be in a guitar space, and your other guitar and your bass and stuff. Each one will have its own channel,
Right.
but then all of it will be in mono. And I guess they weren't very good at figuring out how to spread that out nicely,
Yeah.
But aside from that, it was very well played and had a lot of energy, and that's rock and roll.
Yeah,
So-
it's really good rock and roll. It is. So thank you for that suggestion. We did appreciate that very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. Like and share with everyone you know. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.
Later.